BrunoBlargg.
I have no idea what the hell happened. All I know is that she somehow left and I still had our children. One of which was black, by the way. Figure that
Mac,
one out.
how dare you?
Oh, I haven't played Fable in so
pops
long.
out this kid and all of a sudden it's black and I'm like, not mine.
Okay, before we do anything, now, Chad, are you going to be editing this podcast because you're here?
I'm recording it, so.
All right, woo, you're sure?
Yeah,
You pushed the button, right?
I am certain.
Okay, awesome.
The
Awesome.
the kilobyte thingy is going up, so I'm.
Yay.
You mean the killer bits?
Wait, what?
Yeah, the killer bits. The killer bits are filling up my computer.
The pooter?
Yep.
All right, well, as
Doesn't
Mac
take that long for
as Mac
insulin.
is shooting up over there, let's all
What else are you
welcome
putting in
everybody
there?
to the Blarggcast.
Hey.
Heyo.
I hate
And, if people are listening, we don't need to do introductions, because if you haven't been listening to our podcast, fuck off. Anyway.
But I'm Chris.
I'm pretty sure.
How are you? Oh my god, let's talk. Let's have coffee talk. Oh my god.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh
Barbra
my god.
Streisand, she's like butter. Chayvitz misbachana blah blah.
Well, it's Christmas, motherfuckers.
Fuck Christmas.
Yeah, who cares?
Christmas time is time for cheer, time for joy, and time for something else that rhymes with that.
If this were the time for cheer and joy, they would let me have whatever weaponry I wanted in a crowded mall. But since there's actual quote-unquote modicum to society, son of a bitch. Who's messaging me? You bastards.
This is when you should mute all your crap, guys.
Hey, yeah, you know what? No, I did. That's the problem. But,
No,
anywho.
did anybody buy Christmas gifts for anybody? I know I sure the hell didn't.
Nope.
Oh yeah.
I'm a Jew. Why would I?
Oh, that's right, he's a Jew, so you're lighting the candles.
We already did that. That started on Thanksgiving, actually.
Oh, see, those are show what I know.
It's already done.
I wonder, do I get 8 gifts from you if I buy you 1 gift because our holidays are different?
That's a negative there, Ghost Rider.
I was like,
Here.
technically, he's Jewish. He should get me 8 gifts, and I just have to get him the 1, right?
Or do you have to get him 12?
Oh, that's a good
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I got him something to do with a long, long line of stuff, so technically, he owes me a bunch more gifts than I owe him.
Dildos.
We're actually bringing in a new person for this endeavor.
She hot?
She's a co-worker of mine, and her name is Jennifer, and she's fucking awesome. So
That doesn't answer the question.
Answer the question. Priorities, Jay.
Is she
You need to
hot?
know this.
Yeah, I would say she is. Yeah.
She has nice tits.
Oh, yeah.
That didn't sound
Yeah.
too
Yeah.
convincing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There was some hesitation there.
And of course.
Now, wait a minute. Is this, are we saying hot for Detroit or hot for L.A.?
Does she have a good personality?
Does she have all her teeth?
Personality.
Yes.
Is that yes, she has a good personality, or yes,
Yeah.
she has personality?
I'm going with the
Teeth.
Is everything
She's
at the
not.
same height from one side to the other?
Is she symmetrical?
She's got a great set of boobs. I'll give that to her.
Does she have an ass? That's my main concern.
Everybody has an ass, honey.
Does she have a good butt?
Oh yeah.
Is
Of
it
course
nice
you would
and-
ask that, Mac.
And, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah. I would.
Man's got to know what a man's got to know.
Man's gotta know.
And of
the
course we have
stereotype.
the ex-BrunoBlargg member who decided to leave and not tell anybody, Brian. His lady, Kim, will be also part of the podcast.
So
Wait, we got a guy
Kim,
named Brian?
who has a guy named Brian.
No, I said Brian, who
No,
left
say
BrunoBlargg.
He's not
There's-
own. She is her
there's a-
own.
There was a guy named Brian?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's a guy named Brian?
Yeah.
Guys.
I-
Yes.
Is she hot?
Actually,
Yes.
she's
Kim? Yes.
Oh God, yeah. Yeah.
We have to ask the right questions, guys.
Guys, see, Ryan,
Who
you're
the fuck cares who Brian was?
That's Brian's not important anymore. You should be saying Brian's Kim.
The man has a
Brian.
point.
The way around.
But
Yeah,
we
he has a point. It's in his pants and it's forming a tent.
It's
So-
pointing straight forward.
So that will be coming out in January, and of course our editor for the Blargalicious podcast will be Mac.
As you can see, totally not sexist.
And of course
As-
we did have a PokeBlarg, which was a Pokemon podcast that I've yet to see on our
Fine.
page.
Yeah, you talked to Keith about that.
Yeah. So I have yet to see that get posted. Which someone remind me later to kill Keith. Thank
I'm
you.
trying to edit it to make it
Interesting.
entertaining.
Sexy.
See, it's not
You
Talk
talked
entertaining.
about
to Chad
penis.
about that.
You don't have all the entertaining people. They're right here. Surrounding you. You lost those people. I mean,
Let's see what else I
We'll
have
see how
going
it
on.
comes out when I'm done.
I was working on a web TV series that it's kind of taken a back seat to a current project that is still hush-hush that we're not going to discuss on the podcast.
Then why bring it up?
Exactly. So,
let's cut that out.
secret. It's a secret.
It's a secret, so shush.
The magic
Secret,
of
much like
Right.
Chad's sexuality.
Oh.
And, of course, our missing BrunoBlargg member, Sean, who's too busy with college, and he says it's college, but we all know he's got a girl now, so
Yeah.
we know what Sean's doing.
Who?
He's doing the girl.
Yeah,
Guys.
Mr. Man of Chance.
Guys.
It's taking a chance.
Guys.
Yeah,
Is
he's
she hot?
I saw a picture of her. She's cute.
Cute does not equal hot.
cute is not hot.
I knew that we all went.
What does that mean?
Yeah, the second a lady says cute, that's when you're worried.
She's cute.
So,
So we gotta talk to Sean.
So is the
Is
left
she-
eye or the right eye bigger?
is she proportionally attractive to what we would imagine Sean would get?
Okay, so she's a mannequin in a store and he's dressed her up in a dress.
Or she's a
And mannequins can't say no.
You see, I was one layer lower than that, and it was an inflatable doll that he put a paper bag set over because he can't get one of those, mannequins. Those mannequins are expensive, apparently.
Because
Does
the
this
look
smell
of
like
surprise
chloroform?
is still on her face.
Ta-da!
Why does she look so surprised? Why do these dolls look so surprised?
Wrong hole. Wrong hole.
But of course, we're all very happy that, Sean has a girlfriend.
Every exit is also an entrance.
Oh,
Giggity, giggity, giggity. Oh, yeah. Well, okay. Make 'em laugh, make 'em laugh.
special guest Quagmire.
Yeah. And speaking of Family Guy, of course, everybody knows by now they killed Brian off of Family Guy.
Nope.
Oh.
he's-
Oh.
Nope.
Well, I heard they
They
brought him
brought him
back
back.
already.
They brought him
They've
back.
already brought him back.
They literally brought him back the next episode, I think.
No, they did 2 episodes to make people think he was actually dead. They even changed the opening for that second episode.
What was
And-
really weird was
They have the new dog in it.
the
Yep.
day that Brian died on Family Guy, the next day, the guy from Fast and Furious died.
Whose character's name was Brian.
Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Which is a bummer because according to everybody that knew him, he was a really cool dude.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
So
There's
it's
people
shitty.
that didn't know him and only saw him in movies who hated his fucking guts, apparently.
Yeah.
And those people are assholes now.
Yeah, you'd think that, but we're the worst of all, so it's not even a big deal. So, who likes the irony of the fact that he died in a car crash?
That's kind of weird.
Right?
Furious,
Right?
right?
Well, it makes sense because he was like a huge car enthusiast anyway,
Yeah.
and he actually at one point talked about it, like if he died in a car crash, that he was okay with it.
Yeah, that's true.
The way
Yeah, he actually said that once. Like if
Hey,
if he dies because he's driving too fast, then don't worry about it because he was having fun.
I just hope that he died instantly and didn't have to suffer, the pain of burning up in the car. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now we're going to end up on a tribute site.
Yeah, we are. We're gonna end up on another tribute site. Except this time, it'll actually be like appropriate because we're not completely talking shit. Because that Whitney Houston thing, like there is no way you could misunderstand that as positive.
Hey! She gave very good swimming lessons.
Case in point.
You shut your whore mouth.
This guy.
Oh.
Yeah, I know, right? I'm
And
gonna
of
get
course, we lost the actor Peter O'Toole, which was kind of sad. Because he was a good actor.
Yeah, I really want to make a horrible joke about his name. However, I respect him too much as an actor.
Yeah.
Damn it!
Damn you all. Let's see what else is going on. Oh, yeah. The Jay Hates Movies segment. I had the opportunity to video on demand some movies, and that's my brother sneezing in the background, by the way.
Sweet.
Hey, Gesundheit.
Get out of him.
I rented,
Yeah.
being a huge Marvel fan and being a huge Wolverine fan, I was kind of disappointed with the Wolverine.
Oh, the X-Men origin story.
Yeah, I
The follow up.
was really disappointed because, spoiler alert, just the way the movie kind of ended with, this guy being obsessed with him because, he had the claws and he had the healing ability, basically this whole immortality thing going on. And the way, when he chopped Wolvie's claws off, and I'm like, that's, what? I just kind of sat the whole time going, huh?
Wolverine's had crazier things happen to him in the comics.
Yeah.
He's had his adamantium skeleton actually taken away from him and given back in the comics.
Bone,
Yeah.
But,
So
And
it's
which
not
ending
that
did you
far
get,
back.
Jay?
Perfect.
Well, that movie was basically a setup for Days of Futures Past. That's
Yeah.
coming up.
Yeah.
What ending did you get, Jay?
the one where he comes to the airport and Magneto shows up with Professor Xavier.
No, after the credits.
There was something after the credits.
There's always something with Marvel
Check
after the
it
credits.
out.
Yeah, I
think-
played it till the end. I mean, till the bitter end. I didn't get anything else.
I think that was the quote after credit because they're instead of doing it at the very end, they do them just like they do a little bit of credits, then they do the what would normally be at the end of the credits. They kind of
because-
stick it right near the beginning of the credits.
Yeah.
Because Wolverine, there's two distinct endings. And, okay, spoiler alert for anyone who hasn't seen the movie. There's two distinct endings. There's Wolverine sitting in the bar in Japan, and Magneto and, he's sitting in a bar in Japan, and he's just sitting there at the bar drinking. And then the other one is a picture of Deadpool's face, or Wade's face.
Wait, you're
With
talking
his
about the first one.
There's
You're talking about X-Men Origins Wolverine.
Okay, so there's
We're
another
talking about the
Wolverine.
new one. We're talking about
Yeah.
the Wolverine, the one where he's
okay.
in
The
Japan.
Wolverine, yeah.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Man,
Okay.
you got you're conveying some outdated information here.
Okay,
That
sorry
was
about
embarrassing.
Oh.
that. No, I didn't know that they had come out with another one.
Don't you
okay?
feel like a fool?
Yeah.
No, actually, I don't feel like a fool. I didn't know that they came out with another one.
They
so-
did, where he was in Japan and met Mariko, who was, everyone knows that she was his wife.
And then
Yeah.
later became Lady Deathstrike and all that.
Exactly, yeah. And
It's a good storyline, the original comics.
yeah, I like where they started going with it, and then as the movie went on, I was like going, what? I kind of had that
wasn't
kind
too
of.
bad though. I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I enjoyed it, but being a Marvel, I didn't like the whole Jean Grey thing.
Yeah,
that was kind of lame and stupid. Like, really? Did they
Although
just want her in the movie for some
I
reason?
do like that they went
Set up
through the
for
whole
Jason Future Past.
I like I like how they had him getting over her though.
Yeah, that in a sense was kind of cool.
Because that's something that Wolverine's been known throughout comics and other stuff like to obsess over too much.
Yeah.
So
Well-
I'm glad that they've finally had him get over it in the movies, so we don't have to endure more of that.
Yeah.
Well, if you notice in the first Wolverine movie, he was actually married at that point. Remember? This is his second wife.
Shh, 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 shh.
What? You all say, yeah,
Dude,
fuck you guys, alright?
The one in Japan is set after X-Men 3.
Yeah.
So while X-Men Origins Wolverine is before all the X-Men movies, this one is after.
Yeah. Where he's getting over the fact that not only he killed Jean.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard that they're in talks of doing a Deadpool movie.
Oh, they are.
There have been for a long time, and Ryan Reynolds has been signed up for a long time.
Has he
Yeah.
been?
You did play him in X-Men Origins, didn't
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although he has said that he wasn't satisfied with how they did the character, he wanted to do a comic accurate Deadpool.
Yeah.
With a lot
that's
more
I
humor
was
and a lot more
disappointed.
tongue in cheek because he's a big Deadpool fan.
Yeah.
So he
Well,
wanted to do it like more normal
action
Deadpool
like
style.
him.
But
I think that's the perfect role for him. Certainly
It
a lot
is,
better
yeah.
than Green Lantern was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Lantern-
God.
God.
Okay,
that
here's the
that was
problem with
that was a
Green
movie. That was a
Right.
thing.
Here's the problem with Green
Was-
Lantern. Green Lantern was not based off of his acting skills. Okay? His acting was fantastic in Green Lantern. The problem with Green Lantern was the script
Yeah.
and
Wait.
the direction.
I just
Okay.
don't think Ryan Reynolds should have played him. I
Hey,
saw too much Ryan Reynolds in that. It was
exactly.
Like
That's what I'm saying. Is that it sounded like because I did actually get to see Green Lantern in theaters. So
Sorry.
yeah, I know, right? But I was watching it and going, okay, I really don't know the Green Lantern story, but this just feels like they wrote it for Ryan Reynolds to play
Yeah.
himself.
yeah.
It's like they watched Waiting and then they watched, Van Wilder and said, we'll put him in a green suit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I didn't like how they made Deadpool in the movie. It's like it wasn't Deadpool to me
Hmm.
because Deadpool was very, sarcastic and,
Well,
The
he got the
origin
not shutting up
is-
part down.
yeah, yeah,
Well, and if you look at it, okay, not shutting up part
And-
to, coming into like later on. I mean, if they said it after X-Men 3 or whatnot, you can develop a sarcastic attitude because he's
Yeah.
having to deal with it for a while.
And to be fair, when in the X-Men Origins movie, the only times he talked, he was still he hadn't adopted that persona yet, so he was still Wade Wilson, which is definitely like a dialed back version. Like the attitudes dialed back a lot with Wade Wilson as opposed to Deadpool.
Mm-hmm.
So it
Yeah.
seemed to fit decently.
Yeah.
You know who would have been a better Green Lantern?
Anybody?
Nathan Fillion.
Nathan
Fillion did a voice he did the voice of Green Lantern in like some weird obscure or in a DC Justice League thing. Anyway, he did the voice for Green Lantern and it was actually really good. So I could see him doing it.
I know, speaking of comic book characters coming to the movie screen, I don't know if anybody else has heard about it or is a fan of Vertigo comics, but Sandman.
Yeah.
They're making it into a movie. Yeah,
And this
found that
isn't the
interesting.
Spider-Man universe Sandman. This is a different Sandman.
Yeah, this is Sandman. This is Vertigo Comics. This isn't not.
Not Marvel.
It's not Marvel at all.
Right. Okay.
I never really
I'm
read the
not familiar.
Sandman. I collected a lot of Marvel comics many years ago, And when I went outside my usual Marvel comics, one comic I collected for a while was Spawn.
Spawn's so good.
Yeah, Spawn was really good.
How was it as a movie? Because I never went and saw it.
It was.
It was a thing.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Yeah, it was a movie.
It had
That's what
potential,
I'll
but
say.
it didn't meet that whatsoever.
It was
Okay,
enjoyable
that's what I
if you
thought.
don't. If it was enjoyable if you don't take it seriously. If you
Okay,
don't
so it's like
try
turn
to,
your brain off.
yeah, and just kind of witness this thing that's happening, and don't try to actually think about if it's good or not.
Transformers 2.
Yeah.
Now, of course, I with
or
the movie,
anything new or anything recent with Shia LaBeouf in it.
with the movie industry. If I have to beg one thing of the movie industry, please stop making vampire films. Please, because they suck.
No, it's that dead horse is soon to become a zombie dead horse.
Oh my god!
So
I'm just
once
so
they've
over,
beaten the vampire dead horse to extra death, then
which
it will
they
come
have
back,
done.
which they have done.
Yeah.
Soon it's going to come back in the form of more zombie movies,
Oh yeah,
as if
Werewolf
that's not
movies.
going to be happening a lot as well.
oh yeah.
It's just it's excessive.
Now, of course, I'm excited about the 300 sequel coming out.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yes.
I've seen the trailer and did my little,
More
um,
more very muscular, bare-chested men fighting.
yeah, no movie makes me more horny than 300. I'm serious. Ask my ex-boyfriend, he knows. But anyway,
Did not need to know that.
I thought you were going to
Anywho.
call dibs. I was like, really?
Meanwhile,
yeah, if you're ever in a room with me watching 300, just sit far away from me. But anyway,
Unless you are ready to get groped.
or worse, yeah. Anyway.
Raised.
And of course, what other movies are coming out? What other movies I see? Despicable Me 2, I loved it. Because I am a huge...
Yay.
I love the little minions. They're so cute. Wasn't a big fan of the purple minions, but, yeah. Cute.
Yeah.
And I've yet to see the second Hobbit movie, which I'm hoping to see.
I watched it, enjoyed it. I liked it a lot.
Let's see, what movies... I like to keep up with movies. Of
That's all
course,
I'm gonna
movies
say.
that are supposed to be coming out that haven't yet is, I know that it's making the Toxic Avenger into a movie.
The what?
Splinter Cell is going to be a movie.
now that's not
Oh, nice.
surprising because they're just trying to cash in on the Tom Clancy name because he's dead.
Yep.
It's
Clerks
true.
3 is going to be coming out.
Yay! Excited.
Yeah, I know.
Wait, what?
Yeah, Clerks number 3 is coming out.
Huh. Interesting.
Let's see. Another Conan movie is going to be coming
I
out.
thought you said crank for a second.
No.
And I'm like, oh dear God.
Of course, Paranormal Activity is still making movies. Why don't they just stop while they're ahead? What
Well, you
more
see,
can they do?
there are no ideas left for horror movies, so
I know.
they gotta just keep continuing with the same ones. Just you wait, Saw is gonna get another revamp.
Oh
Yes.
You know it's gonna happen.
God. Oh God, please no.
It's only a matter of time.
I can't even sit through a Saw movie because I think it's just stupid. And of course, everybody's waiting for RoboCop to come out.
RoboCop.
Yeah.
RoboCop wasn't technically a good movie originally, so
Please tell me that the original actor who played RoboCop is going to reprise his role.
No.
That would be amazing.
Nope.
They're remaking Need for Speed.
That guy is old as shit.
Or pardon me, they're
I
making a
think it
movie
would be
Need for
a great
Speed. My
one.
bad.
Need for Speed.
Yeah.
So is it going to be like the Most Wanted story, or
I have no idea.
I'm sure it's going to just be a generic Fast and Furious type movie with a stupid storyline that nobody cares about and blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They'll probably just showcase cars, to be honest.
Yeah, it's going to be like, hey, look, we can sort of be like Fast and Furious too, but not.
Another movie that does not have to be made, of course, is another Godzilla film. Just
Wait,
stop.
Godzilla? There's going to be a
one.
Godzilla?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Best
I heard they
Godzilla?
were doing a reboot.
I'm going to say, though, best Godzilla was Godzilla 2000.
They're making another, if any of you saw the movie The Purge, I haven't seen it yet. They're
Yeah.
making a second one.
Really?
They are. It's going to come out in June next year.
Seems like a... I didn't like the concept of the first movie, honestly.
What are they going to do?
I
Call
loved
this
it.
one The Binge?
Good one.
That's good. Or the
That's
rinse.
the
welcome.
prequel, The Binge.
Dear Hollywood, you're welcome.
Sin City is going to be created. Another movie's going to be coming out.
So is it going to be Sodom City, or...?
I don't know. And of course, another Resident Evil. Let's keep hammering that into the ground.
Of course.
So is Alice coming back, or...?
I have no idea. I haven't seen any kind of preview or anything for it. And of course, there's yet another vampire film coming out. Yeah.
Oh, what about that
Don't-
Frankenstein movie?
Don't. No.
The I Am Frankenstein. It's Frankenstein in the future fighting monsters. It's
Specifically
genius.
vampires.
It's genius. And he looks normal as well.
And
He's not
another-
really like a freak.
Another Night at the Museum is
Attra-
supposed to be coming out.
An attractive Frankenstein fighting monsters in the future.
As soon as I saw that,
What could
preview,
go
I was
wrong?
like, really? Is this really a movie?
Dude, it's
Someone pulling my leg?
I kind of want to watch it just to see how ridiculous it is. How bad it could possibly be.
Just like Hobo with the shotgun or
Yes.
machete.
Yes, I want it to exceed my expectations of horrible. I
And
want
of
it to
course,
be even worse than I imagine.
they're making a sequel to the 21 Jump Street movie.
Yep, 22 Jump Street.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I heard they already made the machete sequel.
Yeah, they did
Yeah.
make a machete sequel.
I think it may have been straight to DVD.
Was it?
I mean, that guy's known for doing that. Danny Trejo, the king of straight to DVD action movies.
Okay, I will say this, that
Can't
I'm
wait to see him
actually...
in the next Expendables movie. That'd be great.
I actually really enjoy the fact that Danny Trejo's machete is actually directly linked to the Spy Kids universe.
It is?
Yeah, he's the uncle. It's the same character.
Oh,
Uncle
dear
McChicken.
God. That makes it so much better. That makes it so much better.
You guys don't
does.
like pay attention to that stuff because it's like that's where he was first introduced as a character, wasn't he? It was originally in the first Spy Kids movie, and they made like a flashback back to when he was at his brother's wedding.
That is wonderful.
And of course,
the
you know,
character machete is directly linked to the frickin' Spy Kids.
So, Antonio Banderas and Danny Trejo.
and there was a remake that does not have to be done if they did it anyway. Poltergeist. Does it really have to be remade?
No, it did not. They need to stop.
Yeah. Once
Yeah.
again, they've run out of ideas for horror movies. They're just regurgitating.
Yeah.
I heard
Maybe
they're
that-
doing
maybe-
another
well-
live-action Ninja Turtles movie.
Yep, they did make another Ninja Turtles movie.
Basically, what they're
Yeah.
doing is they're chugging, like they've got a bottle of like gross old Reboot. They're like chugging a bottle of that, and then taking a bottle of like a bottle filled with money and CG, and then chugging them both at the same time, and then just puking it everywhere.
And again, you've got the prequel Binge, and then you've got Purge.
Yep.
You're welcome.
One movie I did see on video on demand was, and I loved it, was not This Is the End. It was End of the World with the guy to Shaun of the Dead.
And I feel fine.
Yeah, no,
Oh, yeah.
Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. Yeah,
At World's End is what you're thinking of.
Yeah, they did the ultimate bar crawl.
Yeah.
yeah.
At World's
of
End.
that movie.
And it took me a few minutes, like about 15 to 20 minutes into the film, to realize the guy that plays the Hobbit is in the film. Because
Nice.
I was
You
Yeah.
Bilbo?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bilbo.
Freeman.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think there was. Oh, fuck. Yeah, it was. I think no. What was it again? I remember there was. No, yeah, he was also in the Doctor Who special, and he had mentioned a bunch about him being on the Hobbit, and that he wanted to make an appearance in the Doctor Who 50th anniversary special as well.
But he was not.
Was he not?
No, he wasn't in the 50th.
It wasn't the actual 50th anniversary, but it was like one of the behind the scenes things. I think.
Are you thinking about Sylvester McCoy, who was in The Hobbit as Radagast the Brown?
Yes.
Because he's the seventh Doctor. They did the Five-ish Doctors reboot, which was written by Peter Davison,
That's
the
just-
ex-fifth Doctor.
So, just so you guys know, Doctor Who, The Hobbit, and At World's End all appear within the same universe. Enjoy that. Because they have overlapping characters.
Nobody cares.
Okay.
I care about
You
the
know
Doctor
what,
Who.
fuck
I'm
you.
joking. I'm joking.
Ryan is not going to have a... He's apparently going to be fucking dead.
Now
Yeah, 'cause
has
I know too many Whovians who would come after him at this point.
anybody seen the preview of the new Keanu Reeves film?
Fuck
yeah.
that. I
What
am
the hell
angry
is-
about that shit.
What is with
Like-
that?
When
It's
I
like-
first heard of that
There's-
movie, I was like, oh shit, they're gonna make a movie that's like a spiritual successor to like Seven Samurai or something of that nature.
The last
And I'm
Samurai.
like, it's gonna be serious and gritty and good, and then I saw the trailer, and they're like, well, just fuck me in the ass, they're gonna shoot fireballs at samurai and have giant stone monsters, and
So in other words, they're taking Dynasty Warriors and making it into a movie.
yes, and then putting Keanu Reeves in it, and then I can almost guarantee you that at least 42 of the Ronin will be missing.
Was this that 47 Ronin or whatever?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't.
There's
I wasn't-
really gonna be like a maximum of 5 that you actually like get to see or care about or even really notice. So, yeah.
Having Keanu Reeves in that made me think of The Last Samurai.
Yeah.
In the fact that they just, oh, well, this is ancient Japan, or, oh man, it's Japan. You guys know samurai and shit. Oh yeah, we're just gonna stick this white guy in here.
Yeah.
And everybody's gonna instantly fucking recognize him as one of their own. Even though that's totally strange and out of place, we're still gonna have him there.
Now you all know I hate Tom Cruise with a burning passion. But in The Last Samurai, he was
I like
decent.
Mark Wahlberg.
That was a decent movie. That was written nice.
Okay, the only two movies that I like Tom Cruise in are
An
Rain
Sky.
Man, and The Last Samurai.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yep.
I have not.
Yeah, I could not see The Last
Tropic
Samurai.
Thunder?
I did not glare at the
Tropic
screen. Yeah. Oh yeah.
That was a movie.
Tropic Thunder.
Yeah.
I have not seen Tropic Thunder.
What a great
Watch
film.
it.
What do you
Oh,
mean,
it's-
you people?
It's
You
It's a
can't
thing.
use that word.
I did. Yeah, I. And what a great movie.
it actually was
Well, I guess I'm in the wrong place now.
Robert Downey
You
Jr.
can all fuck yourselves and goodbye.
But one,
What do you mean, you people? What do
You go-
you mean,
Fine.
you people?
We've got
Such a good movie.
Jack Black, Robert Downey Jr. and other people I
Ben
can't.
Stiller.
Yeah,
Ben Stiller.
I'm bad with names. But yeah,
All
it's
sorts of other people. Matthew McConaughey was in it. Tom Cruise
Yep.
was in it.
now Pineapple Express was also a great movie.
Yeah.
I loved it. I did not respect James Franco as an actor until I saw that film.
the Frank.
Really? That was the thing.
Well, because I hated him in Spider-Man, because it was always, don't tell Harry. Like, really, motherfucker? You know, I don't know, it was like this little boy child in the movie. I couldn't stand it.
What?
He just annoyed the piss out of me. Except,
Don't tell Harry, but he was Harry. Wasn't he Harry Osborn?
It's like
Yeah.
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 let's-
So you're
let's,
telling him So he
Yeah,
said
Speaking
something.
of which, they're
You
doing
were
a sequel
complaining
to
about
The
a line
Amazing
that he didn't
Spider-Man.
say.
Yeah, they are doing the sequel to Spider-Man.
I don't know how I feel about Jamie Foxx being in it, though.
Wait,
Oh.
what?
Oh, what? Black
I-
guy can't be in films?
Jamie Foxx? Man, that's
Oh.
it's solid actor, that one.
Oh, who does he play?
Ugh.
He plays like Electro or something?
Yeah.
Like,
Electro?
I don't know.
A black
I don't
Electro?
know.
That's a little weird.
Oh, wow. Look at that. This fucking white supremacist douchebag here. Can't
No,
have
I
a black
mean-
guy in a white guy film.
No, I'm
Apparently.
saying that character has never been black before.
Yeah, a lot of characters haven't been black before. It's not like it was...
So it's going to be interesting to see how it works.
Oh.
The
yeah.
Rhino could be a black character. A black supervillain, maybe?
Maybe.
Why can't we have more black superheroes? You assholes, all of you.
I have not said a single word about it.
Oh, yeah.
Thank you.
You will. You will. Just like these.
No, I will not.
I'll,
Because I have not seen any of the Spider-Man movies because I refuse to.
I'll take whatever credit was going towards Chris on this one.
You're welcome.
And of course, the latest announcement, of course, is the next Underworld film.
Are they
They're
really
doing another
They
Underworld?
are going.
I
Oh,
thought the ending
no.
Mm-hmm.
The Underworld,
It's gonna
the
be
Underworld
called-
stopped being good at, like, the second one.
One.
Rise of the Lycan was
The first one was okay.
Rise of the
And
Lycan
then-
was
yeah.
awesome.
Was the second one the Rise of the Lycan when they had a lot of that backstory?
Yes.
Okay, then yeah, that was the good one.
Yeah, that was the good
No,
one.
that was the third one, wasn't it?
Mm-mm.
Third or fourth one?
Third was the one where they woke up in this lab. And they went after, and she had a daughter.
Yeah, and they went after, like, the guy, the core guy.
Yeah. But this
Yeah, the
one's
guy
supposed
that
to be
was
called
father
Underworld
of
Battle. I think that's
something.
what they're going to call it.
The second
Oh.
one's where they went after the hybrid.
Yeah.
Marcus or something like that.
Yeah.
Right.
And then
Then
somehow
they did the Rise of the Lycans, and
Hands down, though, I have to give kudos to the guys that did Underworld. The best werewolves I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hands down, best werewolves I've ever
They
seen.
did do a good job of that. Like the black dude in the first Underworld, the guy that was super intimidating and, like, very large.
He wrote the Underworld script.
Yeah.
He's
That guy
the
was really
creator of
good.
it.
Wait, he is?
You didn't know that?
That big dude?
He created the Underworld series.
That's badass.
He wrote it. Yeah.
Man, that guy is awesome.
You didn't, Raise? Yeah. That's,
Mad
yeah, he created it.
respect to that guy.
Yeah. He initially didn't really want to be in the film, but they convinced him to be, Lucian's kind of right-hand guy. So,
No. You're going to be the most badass character in the movie.
yeah. But I don't see where they can go with it. I mean, they've made their mark. They have the best werewolves I've ever seen. Whoever thought to use those stilts that kind of bend, the fiberglass ones, or you know what I'm talking about, as the legs for the Lycan, that was just genius. Of course, the actors had to learn to
You see,
run in costume with those on.
you see, like anything, they must seize the opportunity to ruin a beloved franchise.
Of course. And
It's-
this Underworld 5 is going to be spectacular on so many levels.
I can't even remember
Welcome to
how
Hollywood.
the last one ended.
Did they find Michael?
it was
I
just
can't remember if they found him or not.
shit from that. I had
at
never
the
watched
end.
the third one.
I can't remember.
It was so bad I can't remember.
Some stuff happened.
We blocked it out.
You
There
know,
were
some
vampires and werewolves and stuff.
Yeah.
I remember they made it look like they killed him at the very beginning, and I was like,
Yeah.
done.
Well, because the original, the way they did it, all the elders are dead because Marcus is dead now. They killed Marcus in the second one.
Yeah.
The third was Rise of the Lycans.
Marcus was sure a prick.
Weren't there three originals?
Yep, there was the original Underworld, there was the second one, and then there was
No.
third was Rise of the Lycans.
No, I meant the vampires. Because there was Victor, there was Marcus, and who was the other one? There
Victor,
was a third one.
Marcus, and the chick.
Who died in the first movie.
Yeah, who we never got to see because she got killed by the
Well,
werewolf.
we saw
Oh.
her once. We saw her
I thought there was
face,
a
and then
I thought
she
there
got
was a third one actually slumbering.
No, that was Marcus at the end of the first
Oh, okay.
movie. And the
Because
blood
it was Marcus's turn to come up, but
Right.
Victor was brought up. Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So 2 of the 3
Sorry,
were murdered
I'm
in
wrong.
the first movie, and then
Yeah.
and then the last one was killed in the second movie.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which you would think wouldn't leave that much like room afterwards.
What else
But-
can they do?
Mhm.
I mean,
The world still continues to exist without them, right?
yeah, it's, I don't know, yeah.
Yeah, but they made for the real intimidating enemies and stuff.
Her mom's an intimidating enemy.
Oh, be afraid. Be very afraid.
I mean, I jumped for joy when, sorry, Twilight fans, when Twilight ended, I jumped for joy. I was happy.
No, fuck Twilight fans. We're not catering to them. Screw 'em.
Serious. Least of all them. They
Still a better love story than Twilight. No offense, Twilight.
played
He
3.
knows what's up.
Oh my gosh. I just wonder, something's going to come down the pipe next. And you know what I think it's going to be? Sadly so. They're going to make a goddamn True Blood movie.
That
Yeah.
won't surprise me.
The series True Blood, the next season is the last one. They're ending it. It's
a
over.
successful series, so I wouldn't
It
be
is,
surprised.
and they're ending it on a good note because they're going to end it at the height of popularity, where
They're
you're going to have the
not
bleeding
gonna jump
heart.
the shark. Is
Yeah,
what you're saying.
exactly.
I miss
And
Breaking Bad already.
yeah, and they got rid of Breaking Bad when it was at its high point, so people have fond memories of it.
And Walking Dead is Walking Dead.
Ugh. It got to the point
So,
no spoilers, please.
I know, but Walking Dead last season was great. And this season, I found myself, it didn't really hold my attention like the last season. And I missed the mid-season finale, and you know what? I don't give a fuck. Because
it was actually good. Like, it made up for the rest of the season being crap.
oh my god, it's just so awful. And it's like, okay, I look for this series to go, maybe another 2 seasons, and it's done.
Yeah.
What can they do?
Well,
They're going to run out
watch
of
it.
ideas.
Watch it. Watch the mid-season finale, because it's, it was well worth it. It'll renew a little bit of that love for The Walking Dead.
Yeah. And I'm excited. I cannot wait for Game of Thrones, because god damn it, I want to see that kid die.
Yep.
I'm going to DVR
Everyone
it, and I'm going to watch
But-
it over and over and over.
But one thing I've been thinking about, though, is how amazing of an actor that kid is.
Yes.
He makes you hate him so much.
That you look forward to his death.
God
It's the same
damn
thing-
it, Carl.
Wait, so I didn't understand who you were talking about. You just said that kid. I'm like, what are you talking about? That kid?
The kid that plays
Yeah.
That could be
Joffrey.
like a ton of people. Yeah, but there's like a lot of people that are young actors that are gonna die off eventually. You can see that they're dying off soon. So when you say that kid is like, okay, so which of these?
The only one that we're all waiting for to die.
Yeah.
They're-
King Joffrey.
It's them and him and like Theon. I really want Theon to just die now because it feels really bad.
Yeah, it's just, they're killing everybody off of Game of Thrones, which is hilarious.
Well, duh, that's George R. R. Martin.
Yeah.
He'll fucking kill everybody off.
So the next
That's good,
season,
though.
He's dead.
I can't wait for Mom to just take revenge out on everybody. I'm looking forward to that too.
Mhm.
So,
Yay.
and of course we'll be doing our own reenactment of the Red Wedding at
I
Ryan's.
totally want pictures of everyone just like laying down and blood everywhere.
Next Halloween,
You
I'm
die.
going to actually buy, the fake blood so we have it.
Nice.
That you could just make some. I don't see why you buy it.
Yeah, we'll just have Mac make a ton of it,
Seriously.
and then we'll all lick it off each other. No, just kidding.
Tastes great.
Giggity.
Great on pancakes. I'm just saying. You have not eaten pancakes till you've eaten fake blood pancakes. Just,
Sweet, sassy molassy.
I guess you could use molasses if you want. Tastes delicious.
Mm,
Oh, God. What else interesting is going on?
Okay.
I know we were discussing something on Skype that I wanted to talk about, but I can't remember what it was now.
Who are you talking with?
I think the bad things about Paul Walker's death at some point. Because we tend to get into that at some points.
Yeah.
Talk about normal things and then it eventually gets into bad talking.
Yeah.
But let's
So what kind of bad talking? Like, oh my god, bad, or just, oh my goodness, this should be not safe for work?
NSWF. Or NSFW.
NSF.
You had one job.
Not
Way to
safe.
fuck it up, man.
Hey,
I'll
you know what? Fuck you.
Wait,
I
yes.
have more than okay. Sheesh.
I guess-
Jesus, all this
Yoda
love and
attempt
fucking
in the new
around
movie.
here. Jesus
You know what?
Christ.
You know what? You know what? You know what? You're all dead.
Well, I guess we should all be nice as a small company to, reach out to a fellow company and say, congratulations to Jack at Rooster Teeth for getting married. Woo! Yes.
One
and
vagina the
now-
rest of your life. Good
now we-
job.
Now we understand why he was constantly on trips to Australia.
We do now.
Exactly.
Why he was so eager to go to Australia for once.
For realsies.
Like, man, I really gotta go to Australia. Why? Oh, I've never
Guys.
been there before. Wink.
Guys,
What?
is she hot?
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with
Yes.
I mean, yeah.
Okay then.
yes. That's all you need to know.
Problem solved.
So, no
And-
need to know.
It's the only piece of
Baseball.
important information.
Correct.
Again, just to go back quickly to Underworld. Was that called hot? Just gotta
Totally.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd break that.
Would you break that?
You know? I don't even care if you guys are gonna say the Rise of the Lycans or whatnot. Whichever character you are talking about, I would break that.
Oh god. I'm gonna throw it in there.
Ryan Lanu.
What, your angry inch?
Ryan Lanu. December 2013. I'd break that.
Well, the one that was in the Rise of the Lycans there, she was on Strike Back. That was a really good show. But she got killed off on that show. But yeah, she is hot. And Kate Beckinsale.
Right, it was Underworld Evolution was the second movie. Underworld was the first one. Rise of the Lycans was the third one, and Awakening was
Break 'em all.
break them all. Just break them.
Wreck it. Wreck it, Ralph.
Fix it, Felix.
I'm gonna go Wreck-It Ralph all over your ass.
I'm gonna wreck it.
No idea what you guys are talking about.
We're just making stupid jokes. Have you not seen Wreck-It Ralph yet?
That's negative there, Ghost Rider.
Dude,
There's a lot of good.
I'm gonna say both M. Bison and God damn it, Brain Fuck. Ah,
Oh, man, Chad, you had one job. You totally fucked it up.
sure did, man.
Oh, they're
Dude,
gonna
might
make
as
a
well just
movie
fire
out of
me right now.
Ant-Man?
Wait, Ant-Man
Yes.
for
Yeah,
realsies?
Yep.
There's actually an Ant-Man movie in works.
What's he gonna do? Get stumped by a little splash
Just-
of water on the
Just
kitchen floor?
because he was just because he was one of the original Avengers doesn't mean you have to include him.
Because technically,
Cough, cough,
It's
Spider-Man.
okay. It's okay to forget about him. You
Cough,
can let him
cough,
fade into
Spider-Man.
obscurity
But he can talk to ants.
and
also-
rides on ants to travel places
question.
and has a
About-
Whose
wife
side of
that,
the argument are you on?
and has a wife that does the same.
Okay,
Whose
well, she's the
side
wife.
you
I
on?
get that confused. She can't.
Yeah.
grow- like,
She does all the stuff Ant-Man does, though.
He can. She grows to the size of a wasp. He grows to the size of an ant. Okay, there's a little obviously differences there. Ants are obviously magic about. What? Oh, he's Ant-Man. Why does he fucking grow huge too?
I don't know.
Only when he sees his
The
wife.
be- oh, the best. The
Oh.
best of luck
See, Max,
to.
when a man loves a woman,
I'd say the best of luck to whoever's making that movie. because you will need it.
Also, question: is his wife hot?
Yeah.
Answer:
Usually.
no, she's just a stinging wasp.
I mean, come on now. This is a comic book character female. What do you think?
Yeah, and answer the question: why did I even bother to question that? Obviously, she's hot. Can they get the actor just as hot? That's a big question.
Now, of course, in 2015, we got the Assassin's Creed movie.
Are we jumping another year?
We are.
Can we not? Can we not? Just stick this year and next year.
Giggity.
Go that high, because it's probably not going to be being made, because they promised the Halo movie for how long, and that thing is
I don't want the Assassin's Creed movie to be a thing.
I don't want any real video game to ever become a movie.
Michael Fassbender is going to play.
The only time it's
the
okay
title
is when
character.
it doesn't really have that much to do with the game, like the Street Fighter movie. I
Ew.
loved that.
Such a bad movie.
It was so good, though. It was so bad, but so good.
But it wasn't.
No way
But
good.
it wasn't.
Can't be bad.
But I will count down to 2015 to see the Warcraft movie. J.J. Abrams is going to do it.
Yeah, well, okay, time out.
Cool guys,
I'm
don't look
waiting
at
for
Explosions
Star
Piano
Wars.
Guy.
Alright?
Yeah, that's true too.
That
Star Wars.
When is the new Star Wars supposed to be coming out?
They say 2015 from they're saying.
2015?
Yeah.
Mark Hamill, Harrison Ford, and Carrie Fisher have all signed on.
And Chewbacca.
Yeah, Peter Mayhew is, of course, going to sign on. Duh.
Nice. That's
So,
a must.
Absolutely.
So, I can't help but be skeptical, because they kind of, I mean, obviously it makes sense because of the books and all that stuff, but they kind of, like, tied it up. They tied up Star Wars at the end of the old trilogy with the whole balance of the Force stuff. And
Yeah, but
yes,
the thing
I know
is-
there's always going to be a Sith, and the kids, there's one of them is good, one of them's evil, all that.
Well, there's
it's still-
two good, one evil.
Well,
but
whatever. But it still ruins the ruins the
balance.
happily ever after of the old movies. In my
no, it does not.
my mind.
Because there's, well, not a lot of purists in the Star Wars universe actually like the Wu-Zhang Vong invasion, but it makes a good story. Personally, I hate it. My Star Wars D20 group, we've been doing our game for 8+ years in real life. In game, we've gone like about 15 to 16 years, with our group. And we basically assume that the Wu-Zhang Vong has never happened. Like, we've actually been alongside, like, Kyle Katarn in game, in our game, and going along with some of the books, like the stuff that we actually like from the books. I would like to see a focus on Kyle Katarn. Personally. I mean,
Why?
because, well, Kyle Katarn, have you guys ever played any of the Jedi Knight games, like Jedi Academy, Jedi Outcast?
I played Jedi Academy many, many years ago, and I remember nothing.
Jedi
Except-
Knight
except
a long
that you-
time ago.
Except that you could play as C-3PO with a lightsaber. I remember that.
Well, Kyle Katarn is a Jedi Knight from the New Republic era. Of course, Luke's already set up the temple on Yavin and whatnot, and he rides the line between the light and the dark side. Katarn basically gets kicked out of the Jedi Order, at some point, and becomes dark side, and then he comes back to the light, much like a Darth Vader story. However, there's not a whole lot of love involved. There's not a whole lot of, anything other than, he just kind of like rights his wrongs.
So there's a distinct lack of, you're breaking my heart.
Oh, I
Yes.
hated that. Oh, don't get me
Yes.
started. Don't get me started on that shit.
Exactly. So there's a distinct lack of romance, thank God. But I could definitely see them bringing in, somebody to do Kyle Katarn and doing that whole, like, deal, if you will. And basically, Luke, Han, and Leia all take a back seat, And, of course, you can always have the kids in there, too. Chewbacca takes a back seat because Katarn is heavily involved with the New Republic. So, and he does go on missions as a Jedi. So I can see where they would pick him as, like, the new Han Solo, if you will.
Yeah.
And he's not whiny, thank God.
Well, guys, I'm gonna cut out for the night.
Big
Pansy.
surprise. I'm not just kidding.
I'm gonna go back to being evil with Calyx.
No, I'm gonna go take a massive dump and then go to bed.
Wow.
Nice.
Nice.
Thanks for sharing.
Well,
Oh,
Those are
no problem.
Dude, those are the best kind of dumps.
I'll send you pics later if you want.
Hell yeah.
Ooh, baby.
You know it.
Give us that shit
That's
storm.
jammy.
I'm all about it.
I'm
Anyways,
all about
guys,
chocolate
it's been fun.
logs.
All right.
They-
All right.
Chocolate starfish.
See you later,
I'll
guys.
take
All right.
Later.
You hurry up and go when you talk bad about you. See ya.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.
Is that douchebag gone yet?
Yeah.
All right, let's talk all kinds of shit about that asshole.
Oh my god.
I mean, seriously.
Dude, that guy.
Still nothing
That guy
on his
totally sucks. That's all I got. Is that good enough?
So,
No, that was horrible. Can't even insult his coworker. How do you fit in?
Oh god.
Trying.
I like it. Oh, wait. This podcast has now become uneven. We've got 2 Americans and only 1 Canadian now. Damn it.
Oh, shit.
Oh, there were.
But then again, Mac is so cool. Well, he kind of like equals 2 Canadians.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm gonna go with 1.5.
You racist bastard.
Apparently, like, the penis much. It's a Chad.
Evidently, Chad's stuck in the past with the 3/5 principle.
Oh.
The what?
Oh, nothing. Go look up your history.
He doesn't.
Anywho.
Anyway. Let's talk about something else, because this just got super quiet and awkward.
Let's talk about stuff.
You should talk about stuff and things.
Things and stuff.
Oh yeah.
The things with the stuff and the other things.
Oh
I'm
man,
filling
you
out
got the stuff. I need some of that
I'm
stuff.
filling out my medical diary. I mean, about my. Ironically enough, it's also about poo.
Nice.
Every
I'm just
moves
kidding.
but you?
That's right.
I was thinking.
That's
Oh,
right.
God damn it, Harry. Yep, it's the deal with dealing with somebody in England. They're already awake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Assholes.
Yeah. Anywho.
The mad dash to find a topic begins.
So I was on Jeopardy, and I was talking about the penis my here.
Okay, I got some movie trivia for you guys.
Talking about
Titties.
penises on Jeopardy? Alright.
Yeah.
All right. Who is the only actor to ever be killed on screen by the Terminator, a Predator, and an alien?
John Wilkes Booth.
Ooh, I know this. Chad's mom.
Come on, who is it?
Oh,
What actor?
I get it. I'm gonna guess the badass black guy, because they're usually like the first to die.
You again with the racism.
No, it's a consistent thing. It's a widely known consistent thing with thrillers and horror movies.
But the black guy dies first.
Yeah.
God damn
No,
it.
the guy is white.
Oh, he is. Okay.
Oh, look at that! All your fucking knowledge just failed you now, didn't it, Chad?
Sure did.
Come on, think hard. He was in
Yeah.
the Predator film. He was in the Alien film, and he was in the Terminator.
I'm sure even if I got a face in my head, I still wouldn't. I still wouldn't know the name.
He was also in Apollo 13. He's also in True Lies.
In True Lies?
Uh-huh.
Well, it's not.
And he
it's
was
not
in a very
Schwarzenegger 'cause-
popular movie.
Well, it's not Schwarzenegger because he didn't get killed.
No. He was in a very popular movie, and he starred opposite Helen Hunt.
Helen Hunt?
Mm-hmm. Oh, come on.
Nobody's gonna get it at this point.
Come on.
Helen Hunt. No one cares. I mean,
Fuck. I just thought of what is it? Kurt something. But
No.
it ain't Cobain.
It can't be him.
Bill Paxton.
Oh, I don't even have a face to put to that name.
He played Hicks in Aliens 2. He played the boyfriend in Terminator that got killed.
Have you ever seen Twister?
Yep, Twister. And he got killed by the Predator in Predator 2.
Oh.
Bill Paxton is the main guy on Twister.
Yeah.
Oh.
The Wet Man.
Mm-hmm.
Drives a brand new truck.
Yeah, that got destroyed.
What's the best monster-based horror movie?
Your mom. I with the internet.
Yeah, non-stop with them Yo Mama jokes.
Hey, you open the door and your mom just walks in. I mean...
Here's a question for you guys. If you had the opportunity to be in an alien film or a Predator film, which one would you pick?
Can he choice?
I would choose Alien simply because we don't specify the actual alien. If you get what I'm saying. Because honestly, I mean, alien movie to me would be, hey, look, the doctor just appeared. Hell yeah. Woo!
Probably gonna go with... I'm trying to think of which one, like, the usual military-based character is less of a bitch. But they pretty much get owned in both, so... I'm gonna go with Predator.
Yeah, me too.
Just because I like Predators more. I think they're cooler.
I do too. We're waiting for Mac's opinion.
Waiting for Mac's opinion.
Yes.
He's running out of time. Or is he? Maybe we have all the time in the world.
Find out next week.
Beep, bop,
Come on now, I don't have all day. Little does he know, I do have all day.
No, I heard Anchorman 2 is really good. I don't know though.
It's, the guys from the first movie being random and doing silly things. Steve Carell being Steve Carell.
Tights.
Steve Carell, I'm convinced that Steve Carell never acts. They just put him in a movie and say, read these lines and do these motions. Like he has one character he does, and that's just Steve Carell.
Yeah.
Because if you watch The Office and then you watch, like, Dinner for Schmucks or whatever,
yep,
it's just Steve Carell doing Steve Carell.
And is it just me? I was just thinking about, Game of Thrones again. And, Sean Bean, is there any movie or
National
TV
Treasure.
that he did not die in?
National Treasure. He was arrested in National Treasure.
I mean,
wait, who was?
Sean Bean.
He was arrested at the end of the movie. He was not killed.
That's because it's a Disney movie.
Yes, but still counts.
They actually have a death reel on the internet on the many deaths of Sean Bean's characters.
Insert
Dude,
Boromir.
He does a great job.
Insert arrow.
He does a great job at dying.
Yeah, he does.
He was a great villain for GoldenEye.
Yes, he really was.
God,
and in that one, he died twice.
Sure did.
That's like a twofer. I mean, okay, that makes up for National Treasure.
That makes up for National Treasure, yeah.
Yeah.
He may have a death to movie count he may have he may have a nice 50-50 movie death ratio. It's like a kill death ratio, but for Sean Bean in movies.
So he
can only be 1-to-1.
Yeah, it's 1-to-1.
deaths in all his movies.
Say that again, Mac?
I said, so he has one death per movie for every movie he's ever made.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
So he's never made it to a sequel. Poor guy.
He dies, he dies in most of them.
I'm on this website called Oh My God Facts, and it's like different things that.
OMG!
Yeah. What else do they have here? Let me see. No, that's not it.
So, how about that Amazon delivery drone service, guys?
Oh God, who
All
thought
that
of that?
shooting with
Complete-
prizes.
Complete hoax. I don't believe it for a second.
You don't think it's actually going to happen?
No, not at all.
So you have to make the whole launch pad, right, at whatever location, or does it just drop it off wherever?
There are too many issues. Like, what if it's supposed to drop off at a house that's, like, heavily wooded? Like, there's trees everywhere, and you can't really, like, fly in without risk of hitting a tree and crashing the drone. Like,
Well,
there are way too many variables.
I think that they're not going to do it everywhere. I think it's just if you're close to a depot, which would be in, like, a major city, that's where you'd be able to get the drone service. They wouldn't just give it to you like, yeah, oh, he's in buttfuck nowhere. We're going to fly this drone all the way over there. There's not going to be enough power in that thing to
Well,
fly.
then again, though, okay, where I am, I've got an Amazon depot less than 10 miles away, and within that depot's 10 miles, there's a lot of heavily wooded areas.
Bam. What's up?
But they can just follow the roads.
Yeah. But then that kind of defeats the purpose.
No, it doesn't.
Because
You're looking at a short amount of time.
yeah. But you still have to have someone pilot it, or at least monitor it to make sure nothing goes wrong.
Okay, I look at it as skeet shooting with prizes at the end.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it's a grab bag because you don't know if it's going to be condoms or.
I'm
baby
convinced it's a
toys.
hoax. I'm convinced it's a hoax, though. Because it'd be a pretty expensive system to set up.
Mm,
If they get the backing of the NSA, I mean,
Just tell the NSA that you got cameras attached to them and are constantly recording everything, and they'll be cool with it.
I wonder if they'll intercept it. It's like, oh man, this guy's ordering a lot of manure and some sulfur. This is very interesting. I wonder what's going on. Let's reroute his package to me. Oh, he's got DVDs? All these are coming with me. Confiscation evidence.
well, it's like, okay, yeah, he's buying a lot of pseudoephedrine on Amazon. Is he making a meth lab?
Always goes back. Drugs and sex, as is what we're all about.
Meth is going to make a huge upswing in society, and then
going
the
to
government's going to legalize it so they can tax it and make money off of it.
So what we're here saying is, guys, get to making that meth now. It's on the inside of the industry.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
Let's hear it. Don't make guys.
Walter White, great role model.
Oh god, didn't he become one of the most influential TV characters of the year?
Something stupid. It's like,
Walter White, one of the top 10 most influential fake TV characters in the world. I swear I saw that somewhere.
that doesn't surprise me at all.
That kind of saddens me, really. I never watched Breaking Bad, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
I started watching it.
Started rewatching it.
No, I started watching it on. I had never watched it,
You never saw-
and who told me to start watching it? Oh, Devin. Oh, said, oh, you gotta watch it.
That crazy guy.
Yeah, fucker. Anyway,
What's up with him
Jeez.
anyway? Wasn't he
Yeah.
like alive at some point?
he's alive. He's like what's the asshole that Chad is texting me at 2 a.m. You know.
Sorry.
Yeah, thanks for that.
I'll include something dirty next time.
Okay, thank you. But yeah. Yeah, he texted. Yeah. And he's alive. I texted him to try to get him to be part of the podcast tonight, but he didn't text me back, which means he's probably masturbating or something.
Jerking off.
Fapping.
Jerking is gherkin.
Yes, indeed, he's fapping. Guaranteed he's fapping.
Although I am in possession of some very provocative pictures of Devin and Spammy
Oh.
that are still on my cell phone.
Yeah, they're on my phone too.
And I will be putting them on the BrunoBlargg webpage. No, just kidding.
Don't bother me none.
But yeah. So yeah, oh wow, dudes, it's like 2 a.m. here in Michigan.
Yeah, I'm in Kentucky, so yeah, it's
Woo.
almost 2 a.m. here too.
Eastern Seaboard are experiencing late night times.
Yeah, so do we want to like call this a podcast then? Anyone?
Yeah, we've been going for a good
2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody want to say something deep and profound to end this podcast?
Tim Hortons is Canada.
Yes, gingerbread donut.
Yeah, I'm eating gingerbread and candy cane donuts.
Nice.
You son of a bitch.
So
I
kudos
just
to Tim Hortons.
Well, I finished off my 24 ounces of tea quite a while ago.
And of course, kudos to Cheetos, the official snack food.
Ew.
Large Studios.
They make me dead.
The next time I go to a Tim Hortons in Canada, which will probably be a couple years from now, I will probably order 3 large ice caps and a couple sandwiches.
Oh,
No.
Just
You
because
need
I
to
miss
go
them
in.
so much.
Pretty fucking awesome. Their panini, great. Chicken carbonara, dude.
Yeah.
Next time I go to a Tim Hortons, which will be at the end of January, probably even sooner, I'm going to go in and get me a extra large triple.
Yes.
Damn, son.
Good choice, extra large.
Damn,
I would
triple this guy. Diabetes.
Chad?
I would like your largest drink with a triple, a Kit Kat lasagna, and a half a gallon of insulin.
You know what, Chad?
Gonna catch the
Heads
diabetes.
Heads up about when you get an ice cap.
Yeah.
Change the regular milk to chocolate milk.
Oh.
They do provide that.
Oh, they do it?
They do, yes.
Oh.
That you can change the regular milk for chocolate milk, and it makes it twice as fucking delicious.
Damn. As if I mind blown because I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, they have chocolate milk there for that. So I get an ice cap Supreme during the summer. Get chocolate milk, a shot of the flavor shot of mint chocolate in there, and then have them put milk syrup on top of the whipped cream. Fucking blows my.
You son of a bitch.
So I'm thinking we should change the plans of having an American office to making it a Canadian office. Tim Hortons all the goddamn time, and have it
Realsies.
Tim Hortons. Not like that American Tim Hortons you guys had. Seriously, dude.
Hey, my Tim Hortons, the one I go to in Columbus, is owned by corporate, so...
Technically, they're all owned by corporate. Anyway,
That's some are franchises.
yeah, they're the small ones. But Tim Hortons, yes. All the love of Tim Hortons.
Oh yeah. All of it. Every of the love.
So did we have other things to talk about other than Tim Hortons?
I think that's pretty much it.
I'm gonna go tomorrow and get some Timmy's.
Lucky.
Well, maybe. I've never been to Tim Hortons down there, so I don't know. I would probably be disappointed. What, you call this a triple? Throw it back in their face fuck you. Go get me my Timbits, bitch.
There's a
Well, you
possibility.
see, usually what I do is I go up into Toronto and I will put on the redneckiest accent that I can manage and just yeah, I'm from down there in Kentucky and give me an extra large triple. And they look at me like going, how the fuck does he know to order a triple? Like you can see it in their eyes. Like, how the fuck does he know our lingo?
How does he know what triple is? Dear Lord.
Yeah, exactly.
They're infiltrating.
Hey Mac, do you remember when Rick Mercer did those Talking to Americans shows?
Yeah.
And I think my favorite one was in British Columbia, the polar bears are starting to invade Vancouver, so the natives have decided to go back to their roots of pummeling the bears with timbits.
Somebody
Do you
just
think
died.
this is, and they're talking to like random Americans at like national monuments? It's like, do you think this is a humane approach? Do you think this is too cruel? And of course they don't want to sound like they don't know anything, so they're like, yeah, I think that's a little too cruel. They shouldn't be pummeling polar bears with timbits. It's so good. Rick Mercer, that's a funny
I
guy.
gotta link to that. Link
I do.
To that.
I need to link to
Yeah.
that.
Oh man.
All right. We're done.
Yeah.
Podcast over.
Bye, internet.
Bye, Internet.
Bye.
I hate you, Matt. I'm so addicted to you.
We love you.
It's a deadly addiction.